Well, millions are facing weather alerts tonight as that massive system impacts nearly 40 states, unleashing a dangerous mix of blizzard conditions and destructive storms. It is also creating a travel nightmare at airports around the country, including Tampa International. More than half the flights in and out of TPA today are either delayed or canceled, and the timing just couldn't be worse with spring break ramping up this week. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer is live at Tampa International. So what's the situation like right now, Aaron?
Linda, I think this says a lot. Right now, there are more cancellations throughout the day today than there are on-time flights. Same goes for delays. So what we're seeing here is a lot of people packed into the ticket counters up here on the third floor, people sitting around waiting to find out what's going on with their flights and if they can get another flight out of here either later today, tomorrow, or maybe even in some cases later on this week. And that board that you see at all the air sides, all the ticket counters, just lit up in red all day long. As of late this afternoon, nearly 2/3 of all flights coming into and out of Tampa were delayed or canceled. Now listen to these numbers here. Roughly 400 flights, now more than 400 flights have been impacted so far. So we're talking about thousands of passengers wondering when or if they'll take off. By comparison, at around the same time, fewer than 200 flights were on time. An airport spokesperson says weather conditions across the country are to blame, especially in the Midwest and East Coast. And this comes during spring break, like you said, one of the busiest travel times of the year. TPA officials expected up to 80,000 travelers per day to pass through the airport. Some passengers are being told it could take days to get on a flight. A couple we talked to said that they have health issues and that they're dealing with, and they desperately need to get home.
Didn't even get a notice of our cancellation. We found out once we got here, so there's no flight home. And I guess we're going to see if we can fly up by somebody today because we got to get home today. I've been diagnosed with cancer, and I have to see the cancer doctor Tuesday, and she has to see her pre-op doctor as well Tuesday. So we got to get home. Right now we have nowhere to stay.
Yep. And that gentleman says that he's going to maybe just have to stay here for a couple of days longer and postpone that doctor's appointment. Now, as of this afternoon, more than 3,400 flights across the country had been canceled, along with an additional 5,400 delays, so this is a nationwide problem. Meanwhile, Tampa International's peak spring break travel day expected to be Sunday, March 22nd. The hope is that this is all going to be cleared up and back to normal within the next few days, but an airport spokesperson says travelers really need to check with their airlines before coming here, and they really should try to get here at least a couple hours early. Linda?
Yeah, you feel for that gentleman. He certainly was speaking calmly, though, for the situation that he's in, and hopefully most people can do that as well. Thanks, Aaron.